Well, it's the Dalish elves from Dragon Age 2. Meryl and the Keeper. They all look a little bit different, sure, but they're the same people. That's kind of neat.
It's good to see you healthy. We feared you would
Snoop
peck.
around here a bit.
I have done it.
Bust into my own clan's
no.
stuff. Not possible to pick.
All done.
So who's this person? Just generic people.
So you have returned to us, Dalish. We are grateful you are whole and well.
So you should be. What were you two thinking? Wandering into that
chewed
cave without
out.
first coming to tell the Keeper.
I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price.
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalish. You belong to more than just yourself,
Or do you not remember? Would you even know the reason behind your efforts? I wonder. Let us tell these children
jerk.
the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Let's do
Come
it.
then.
Why not?
Help me as
See
I
as
go
much of
along.
the story as we can.
Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish.
Would you care to begin, Dalish? Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. Thank you for your forbearance, Dalish. You remember both the tale and the oath of the Dales perfectly. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
Oh, let's
Now
ask him
that's
a few
something I
questions,
rarely
I
hear.
guess.
Of course. Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlen enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlen could only dream of. When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality.
How'd they do that?
To the pace of life, and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them. Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure, and we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud. We are the last, and we will survive. They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them flat ears, for they differ little from their Shemlen masters. A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it. We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the Flat Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace. Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions. The one
Ask
who
about the
brought you
Grey
back?
Wardens, I suppose.
Very little. He seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of our own clan joined their ranks in ages past.
And about
Only
the
that they
Darkspawn.
eat living flesh and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Dergenlen, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder. I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Alright, let's take care of that level up. Oh yeah, everything's all weird and backwards, isn't it? Okay. So, let's do the level up. Let's do another Constitution. Couple Strength. I think I just want to max out my coercion as soon as I can. And that sounds good. Let's look at the inventory stuff. Where is my inventory? Okay. Are these the same swords? They are indeed. So we'll move these to junk. Can't use that. I don't think I'm gonna bother with archery really. What's this? Huh. Oh, these are DLC items, aren't they? Let's equip some of this crap. Well, I guess this one's gonna be more useful for me right now. Alright. Let's look around a bit more. It's a weird place for a book to be. Just off in the bushes somewhere. So, what is over here? What's your deal?
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin? I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin. Tamlin's my friend too. I want to help find him. If Meryl can risk it, so can I. Then ask her. I'll go with you and we'll ask her together. She can't say no to both of us. Fine. I suppose I'd just get you into trouble. I guess I should be guarding the camp right now anyhow. Good luck finding Tamlin. You have my prayers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be disobeying the Keeper right now. Done enough of that for a while. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Is there anybody I can, like, sell some stuff to around here or any of that? Seem to remember there being some sort of merchant-y guy around here. Hunter. Let's talk to this
hello
dude.
there.
Oh, can't.
I don't think...
Talk to you though.
It's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here. That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure he'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right? I'll do my best. I hope we find your missing friend very soon.
Let's take a look at that. What's this
I'm
dude's
glad
deal?
you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Oh, he does sell stuff, doesn't he? That's good news. Let's just get rid of that stuff. I'm not gonna have any need for a great sword anytime soon. Let's keep that for a mage, maybe. Are those better than my boots? Yeah, kind of, not really. I'm just gonna ditch all this stuff too. I don't know what I would ever do with that. Okay. Think Meryl's down here somewhere.
Complete.